This is PastCast Weekly, 24 to 30 November 2025. From fires to diplomacy to leaders pretending everything is fine. Let's go. November 26th. A massive blaze ripped through Wang Court in Taipo, becoming Hong Kong's worst residential tragedy in decades. Over 100 lives lost, thousands displaced, and a long list of warnings ignored. Officials stayed calm, quiet, and comfortably unresigned. And if you want the full story, PastCast has a deep dive ready. The Wang Court tragedy, how a city failed its people. Watch it before Hong Kong's leaders pretend nothing happened. November 25th, Trump and Xi had another phone call, discussing Ukraine, trade, fentanyl, and the usual please don't start World War III before Christmas topics. China repeated that Taiwan's reunification is part of the post-war order, which is Beijing's polite way of saying, we're not changing our mind. November 26th. Japan's Prime Minister Takaichi spoke to Trump and reaffirmed their alliance, just days after Beijing exploded in anger over her remarks on defending Taiwan. China shouted, Japan ignored. Taiwan stood on the balcony with bubble tea, watching the drama. November 27th. The U.S. trimmed its Ukraine peace proposal from 28 points to 19, hoping it would finally look healthy enough for Europe and Kyiv. Europe said, maybe. Ukraine said, not really. Russia smiled like the man who already knows the ending. November 30th. Nationwide protests erupted in the Philippines over corruption tied to missing flood relief funds. Students marched, activists demanded accountability, and the government promised to look into it. A classic political phrase meaning, please stop asking. And that's your week. Fires, protests, phone calls, and very loud shouting across East Asia. See you next week, assuming nobody adds a bonus crisis on Monday.